This one says, most times I blame the present economic hardship for such kind of stealing. People no longer think of the consequences of stealing. They just think of the moment. Someone from the church stole the church generator in my church and denied it, and meanwhile someone saw him and thought he was taking the gen for repairs. It's no longer a news rent. Yes! Someone in my church stole our ACs. So I heard. Stole four. I heard he was supposed to be the security guy. And he was paid to secure church properties, and he ended up stealing church properties. Split unit, not split units. You know how much they cost now? Victor from Rumokrushi, welcome to the sunny side.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You see, this generation, I don't know, it's like our conscience has been sold out to the devil. I don't know how to put it. Because if you look at the way, just like in our church, somebody has the guts to go and steal a battery, steal plasma. I don't know. And look at the child. Okay, look at it now. The mother was even denying. It's to tell you... It
was not a mother that came with him. I never said it was the mother that came with him. I said the person that came with him. In this case, it was a young guy too, not a mother or any... It was not the mother.
Okay. Okay. Now, my question is, where is our conscience? Because I keep looking at... Even sometimes I listen to the way people reply on certain things on radio. I said, this is our kind of people. And we are looking for a good government. We are looking for we look for good life. But we support dirty things. Dirty things. And then I listen to myself, I say, could it be that our conscience has been sold to the devil, that some things, the way we do, imagine going to church. They don't even fear God. Okay, let's assume you don't go fear police. But at least you don't go fear the person when you just say, I ain't create you. When you carry you go there, you need to steal.
Oh my God. Say if you don't go fear police. Clearly, some people are not afraid of the police. Because there are people stealing from police people. There are people stealing... What's going on with my headset? There are people stealing from... from the police too, like the other caller said. Nigerian folk, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's no longer news. Free churches. You see, these days, crime and criminality really has increased in most churches. In fact, last week, in my church, my charger was stolen. This NEPA with the Wahala, PSA. Whoever is a little is expensive somehow, not all the time you put it. I decided to charge it to church. So that is why I see most men of God these days, they tell their members, when you are praying, let your eyes be open. You don't close your eyes or lose guard or forget yourself. You should be alert. Security conscious. Let everybody when we are sweet for Abana come to church. Some are criminally minded. There's some come there for different reasons. But it's very bad now. How can you come to a church of a place of worship and keep? I mean, it's very bad. There is no justification to that. It's very, very bad. So for me, churches now
should they forgive? Should they forgive? Okay. Should they forgive them? Should they hand them over to the police? What should they do?
Okay. If such a person is caught, for me, if you try to find out his reasons, if they are genuine, I know there is no justification. It's not as if I'm justifying it, but if the reasons are genuine, I think, but the person should face the full wrath of the law.
The person should face the full wrath of the law. No justification. All right, thank you. Thank you.
I remember that one. Yeah, thank you.
Minaso, thank you so much. The thief, they caught a thief who stole a wall clock in a church And he said he stole it because he heard that God's time is the best. Now that's comic. Ola from GR says, good afternoon, Didi. That's a very important question for me. If someone is caught stealing from a mosque, a church, or a temple, the first thing I want to do is to check the person's state of mind to be sure they are in the right frame of reasoning. If they are, then I believe such a person should be reminded of the gravity of what they have done. Stealing is wrong in every form, but stealing in a sacred place makes it even worse because it's not just about taking someone's property, it's about disrespecting a place that people hold holy. I personally lean more towards correction from outright punishment in cases like this. The person needs to be reminded, counseled, and made to understand the weight of the act. If there is a genuine remorse, it opens the door for repentance and change. But of course, if it becomes a repeated act or the person shows clear disregard, then stronger actions like legal measures may be necessary. I'm just trying to balance justice and compassion. Ola from GRA. Thank you, Ola from GRA. Nigeria Info, good afternoon.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Welcome.
I'm Ikechuku Gospel.
Ikechuku Gospel, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. Please, I want to speak on those people that live in church and others. Sometimes it's good wherever we find ourselves. We should make sure that, one, we are careful because some people are too careless. So anywhere you find yourself, first of all, you have to be careful. And again, sometimes in church, people feel the reason why they are teaching those people stood in church is because they feel God is how will I put it? God is a merciful God. You understand? So if it's maybe in a shrine, you won't be able to do such. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why they stay in church. They can even upon everything in the church because of God. He's a merciful God. So that's the reason. For whosoever, your brother and you, everybody, advise them that everybody should be careful. You don't keep things anyhow in church because you're in church. The reason why people come to church is to steal, not just for any other thing. Thank you, ma'am.
Interesting. All right, Nigeria Info, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Increase the volume of your voice, please.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yes. I see the Bible is a life manual. There is nothing that is going to happen to a woman being from the date of birth to the date of death that is not enshrined there. The Bible says that the judgment will begin in the house of the Lord. What does it mean? It means that the degree of crime will be high in the house of the Lord than anywhere else. Are you getting me?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So that is why, did you know that you are talking about outsider coming to steal from the church? Let me tell you, Nigeria police have the record. Did you know that a pastor and his executive members have to plot the kidnapping of the pastor, not demanding the members for ransom? Are you getting me?
I get you.
The executive members of the church will just keep the pastor in one hotel and come and declare to the members that their pastor has been kidnapped.
Ha! Hey.
For relief. They have done this in first one. Did this second time. One of the members who is not among the parties that goes to search for the release of the pastor decided to be among them to go and pay for the ransom. You understand me?
Yeah.
And the group, the team, maybe 3 persons or 4, refused one of the outsiders to join. The outsider now suspected them and now went and brought the police. His reason to the police was that, is it that our pastor is too rich? But our pastor is doing so much miracle that others can't do. that they often are on kidnapping. That was how police arrested the rescue team, the people who used to go and release person. And dig down, it was a self-kidnap plot by the pastor, the owner of the church. So you don't know, you see. We've seen where, it's in the Bible that in the last days, we've seen where people can make merchants of others in the name of God. People are heavily exploiting, meeting people in the name of God. It's a big time business. Okay, just say one day now. The church is a prayer place. From now henceforth, money should not come into the church. Nobody should come with money to the church. Whether you see somebody answer pastor.
So now we are making this about churches only, but when I said places of worship, it was a general term.
In the mountainside, in the church, it's in the distance. Okay, let me tell you why it's in the church. The juju priest, if he steals the money of the, like we have a case where somebody brought money for the juju priest to pay who is owing someone in India. Then the juju priest now use the money for his personal concern. And the deceiving the person that has the money that the other person has not brought the money yet. The children had to kill him.
Oh, the juju killed the juju man?
Yes.
So
don't make an inquiry. So many juju priests have been killed by their juju. But how many pastors have been killed by Jesus Christ?
That one is deep. Oh. So many juju men have been killed by their juju. But how many pastors have been killed by Jesus Christ? Do we know? Maybe because it's not publicized. I mean, I didn't even know that juju used to kill the juju priests for doing wicked things. What do you think drives a person to steal from a church, a mosque, a temple, or any other sacred place? On the flip side, what do you believe is the appropriate response from the religious institution and its community? Should they forgive the thief? Should they pursue legal action? Or should they try to understand the root cause of the action and offer help? Again, 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. In the next 3 minutes, we'll round up this conversation and I would have my second draw on One Play today. So if you're yet to buy a ticket, head onto the website oneplay.ng. oneplay.ng, that's the number one, then play.ng, or use the USSD code *347*880*6# and buy your tickets. The person taking the stuff offered to the shrine is not stealing, rather he or she is either hungry or sent by the spirits to accept such gifts on their behalf. But you see, those stealing in church or mosques are either kleptomaniacs or having stealing and enjoying such feeling, not minding where they steal from. Mom from Woji. Good Edidi, I wonder what is happening in churches these days. Do you know, in one of the crossover nights, I was busy playing the keyboard while people were busy dancing and praising God. I was busy doing my keyboard playing, not knowing my phone has traveled far. I started a new year in anger and heartbreak. I won't cry that day. I'm David. Hi. David, why were you not vigilant? Oh? Yeah, but why don't steal from keyboardists? People not have fear. Oh. Hey, David, so sorry for your loss. On a man in IAUE, that's Ignatius Ajuri University of Education, says, waiting concerning thief with church. Imagine 2-story plaza filled with 4 different churches. So to me, they are in business, not so sacred again. A thief might steal from them because he's also in the business of stealing. You're not stealing from the pastor. If you believe the pastor is the one in the business, why not steal directly from him? This time you're stealing from your fellow members. Or even visitors that came for the very first time. Final caller, Nigeria Info, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You generally said places of worship.
Exactly.
Thank you. So, I want to debunk the idea of the person that said that shrine would kill. In Anambra government arrested many native doctors that did the prepare charm for the kidnappers. Why didn't the shrine kill them? Hello?
I'm with you.
Thank you. That's number one. Number two, we have the Hindus. Because Hinduism is a religion. We have the Buddhist. Buddhism is a religion. And many other ones. Why is it that the crimes that the members of this organization commit, why are those crimes not brought to radio stations? It's only Christianity and the pastors. I'm concluding. All these attempts is to rubbish the church. But Jesus says, the gates of hell, that's Matthew chapter 16, verse 18. The evils will never stop the movement of the church. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, too. And thank you, everyone, for being a part of this conversation. I am turning on my regular draw randomizer now. And let's see who would win. And let me also explain something. Yes, I was supposed to do an extra draw today to make up for the draws I didn't have yesterday. But in all honesty, the network made it impossible for a lot of people to purchase tickets yesterday. If we had gone ahead to do the true draws yesterday, then we would run at a loss. That's as simple as that. So where would the money come from to pay? If you understand how a raffle draw works, we're not profiting from this in any way, just so you know. So for any time we do not do a draw, it only means that the network made it impossible for us to get to a particular number that will qualify for that draw to actually happen. I feel I owe you that explanation because when you have... But not to worry. The good news is this. All the tickets bought yesterday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, tomorrow, up until Friday, are going to be part of the pool. Do you get what I'm saying? They're going to be part of the pool of tickets to be drawn from to get our jackpot winners. So if you bought your ticket yesterday, don't worry. You stand a chance on Friday to be a part of the jackpot draw. Because that is the only way we can make up for. We can't say we want to give out and only a few persons are buying tickets. I'm sure it's the network. And that was why I kept hitting on the network and also giving you alternatives. So that being said, second draw for today. You're about to run a draw. Continue. Yes, please. La 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 la. I understand your concern completely. And